How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another show. As always, we appreciate you listening. Make sure to smash that like button and that subscribe button for us, please. I don't know. So this show is gonna be. I don't know what a good intro to this is.
Maybe none. Maybe we just start.
Maybe we just go.
Yeah, fuck it.
Hold on, let's start with
Yeah.
Dude, I really think you should start washing your butthole in the shower.
I can't.
Welcome back, everybody. Did you just hit your tripod? I just saw that shit bounce a little bit.
Sven's
I
itching
see.
himself.
Okay.
Sven, stop.
Way to go, Sven. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Before anything, it would be incredible for you to like this video, comment your favorite fruit,
Yeah.
and then subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah, and I don't know if any of you been noticing. I think some of you have. In our descriptions, I've been putting links to like funny / relevant things to whatever we're talking about on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
So like I believe on the last video I was like something about like, do you not know how much a water fountain costs? It's like, now you do. So I found a water fountain on Amazon where it's like got even the section that for like you to fill up a bottle, like a drinking fountain.
Yeah.
And it's like $800 and some.
That you like install?
Yeah, it's like the actual whole thing with like the buttons.
I didn't know
and
you
stuff.
could buy a water fountain on Amazon.
I know. So I'll
fuck?
If it's relevant to what we're talking about, or if I just think it's funny, I'll put it in the description. And to be clear, they are affiliate links. So if you buy the thing we put on there, then we get a commission on it. But it's usually nothing I ever expect you to buy. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is funny because like I've put that in there. What else I put in there? Like a little phone jail and like a little like pop cooler. It's always in the description, so just like it's a little part of our show now.
A little murder hornet jail.
Yeah,
make them.
Yeah, but yeah, like the video, helps us out a lot.
Yeah,
and we're gonna get into it.
So I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about on today's podcast, and there's something that has been weighing on me for years, and
Great.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm ready to forgive you if you admit that what you did was fucked up.
All right. I doubt I will.
So when we were in middle school,
okay,
I was your top friend on MySpace for years.
All right.
And then you got a girlfriend.
Okay.
And you immediately replaced me with her.
Yeah, probably.
A relationship that didn't even last that long.
That's probably very accurate.
I got bumped off the top friends list.
The whole top friends list?
Just the number one spot.
Wasn't it
I think
like
I was
10
number
or
2
8 or something?
You could make it. I think I was number 2.
Yeah.
After that, but it's just you completely ignored the whole bros before hoes law that was especially more relevant during that period of time than it is now.
I was gonna say like, oh shit.
But yeah, I'm willing to move past it. I just wanted to hear from you
before I decide to forgive you for asking me that. Did you just get on MySpace or something
No, I don't know why I thought about it.
I did the other day.
I heard MySpace got wiped.
No.
Really?
Oh no. I got on there and like looked and like all the friends are still there.
Wow.
Like their profiles for here's the thing, the profiles are like gone.
Okay.
But like the friends list and like photos you've uploaded are still there.
I remember I couldn't like access any videos or anything like that when I tried to go on there a couple years ago. But yeah, I was able to still see photos and stuff.
Okay, yeah. I guess that's true. None of that stuff. But you know, I like the weird art folders I used to have, and like just random ass. It's like a time capsule.
Yeah.
Of like the dumb photos you used to take.
Yeah.
Like just. And like an exact like friends list of just what your life was like at the time. It's really weird.
MySpace was such a weird time, and I'm sure like half the people watching this are gonna be like, "The fuck is MySpace?" But
yeah.
But yeah, like I just remember how serious the whole like friends list decision making was. Like I remember stressing the fuck out on who to make like second and third and fourth.
It was like a very big decision, kind of. And
yeah.
And like remember you'd have like a music playlist. that would
On your
play
page.
on your shit, and it would be like, this is obviously like the mood I'm in.
That was
or
the
like
coolest part.
That was definitely the coolest part.
Yeah, but it was also a really cringy part because like you're feeling depressed and sad that week. You put on like a really emo dark song just because you're like, man, maybe one of my friends are gonna hear that and be like, and reach out and be like, what's wrong, bro? But they never did because no one gave a shit.
And remember there was like the themes that you could find.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
like,
that's
you'd spend
right.
like an hour googling like HTML themes, and you'd have to like copy and paste the code. Into like your settings.
That was
panel.
so fun though. I feel like
it's funny because it's like if you had Facebook, but you spent way more time customizing the landing page of your Facebook than you did even interacting with anybody on Facebook.
Totally. You'd spend hours doing that shit.
Yeah. But it was fun.
Yeah.
Like, and it looks bad. Like, it just wasn't
good.
Now it's basically like, I don't even know. There's still a lot of people on it, but it's like, it's just music, I think. It's mainly for artists and
really?
stuff, I believe.
I remember in middle school having a huge crush on this girl and going to her MySpace page, and Stronger by Kanye West was on there, and it was the song choice that she had, and it was the first time I had heard that song like in its entirety. And it wasn't because like I liked the girl or anything like that why I got into the song, but that was like my first introduction to Kanye West, and I was like, this song is amazing. And you remember me back then, like I wasn't too into like hip hop and shit and like pop. I was more of like in my rocker phase and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's so weird, but that MySpace profile it probably is what transitioned me into liking the music that I do now.
Yeah.
It's just so weird.
It's really weird. It's just a weird ass time. That's amazing. But I am not sorry. Go fuck yourself.
I'm pretty sure you're still my top friend on there. If
you know
we
what?
Look now,
that means you're sad. Any other MySpace related topics that you have in the barrel?
I don't think so. I was just having some nostalgia thinking about just that time and how weird it was, and like just the cringe factor too. I remember like my first MySpace profile picture I think was of me in like this Tool shirt, like this which is a metal band, and I've got like so much gel in my hair, and I'm like in a mirror being like that kind of thing. I remember you had a selfie face.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, it was like I'd tense up and like suck in my cheeks, kind of. I'm trying to. Like it was something like that. Like it was like it was always, of course, different, and I'd always be pissed off looking. Like it was never.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. It's fucking. We all had like a thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize, because when I looked at MySpace, I didn't realize that it bled into high school. Like I didn't realize MySpace lasted into high school as much as it did.
Dang, that's crazy to think about.
But it definitely did.
That's weird.
Yeah, like probably when we were freshmen or seniors.
See, I didn't think that either.
Because all the people I looked at the friends list were all high school people.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, so that must have been right before. Because I remember not getting on Facebook because I was like, oh my god, this is stupid. Facebook's so dumb. It's so boring. It's just like a blue ass page.
Yeah,
like nobody's doing that.
You can't add music to it. What the fuck?
Yeah, because the other time it was very creative, and you could like, I guess, like express yourself on it, which is what everybody did.
Yeah.
But like, that's just eventually everybody adopted Facebook, and it's like a more sterile MySpace.
Yeah.
But and now it's a parasite.
If any of you guys are the same age as us or older and remember the MySpace days, let us know the cringiest thing that you did in the comment, or the cringiest photo that you uploaded. Yeah, because there's got to be some. They're
probably gonna be like, "Well, I don't know how old you are. How do you feel comfortable telling people how old we are?"
Yeah, no, I don't feel comfortable telling people how old we are after sharing all of this personal information we have so far on our podcast.
What's the last four of your social?
0. It's so I'm 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm 22.
Okay.
I'm also 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep like after 25, I like have to think for a second about how old I am, because it's like hard to remember.
Yeah,
it's because I don't give a shit anymore.
Just because I say this all the time. I feel like a kid. So like being 27,
Same,
I look at that number and I'm like, man, I remember when I was younger, hearing that people are 27 and being like, oh damn,
they've seen some shit.
They've
gone through life.
Man.
Yeah,
like, yeah, and I still feel like a stupid idiot.
Isn't it weird? Like I seriously feel like a middle schooler.
Yeah,
all the time. Like mentally, like how I look at things and how I, like the fun I have with things and how I think about it. It's just like
Yeah.
I still feel so inexperienced with life and that I am a teenager.
Yeah, dude, that's how I feel about you too.
Cool.
No, but yeah, I agree. Like, it just, you know, when I wake up every day and I have to make decisions and shit, I feel like not an adult.
Right.
Like, but I guess we are. Like, we have houses and we're married and all that shit. Like,
I just miss fucking staying up till like 5 a.m. walking
where,
around
yeah,
and just fucking about West Side of Wichita. Just doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Which is where a lot of these stories come from, which is cool.
Yeah, for sure.
But dude, one day, I mean, I don't think it'll change the mentality of feeling like a kid. Like, we're going to be old people and just like feel the same way.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Lately, more and more, Ashley and I have been like, oh crap, we're 60 years old. Because even though nowadays that's not even like old, but like just because, you know, like I wake up and I'll like track stocks all day and I do a lot of like older people shit. Yeah. But like at the same time I don't feel that way.
I was thinking about that on what you just said too about you is the whole like how you don't listen to music anymore. I bet your younger self would punch you in the balls if they traveled in time and then you were like, yeah, I don't really listen to music anymore. I watch financial videos.
I do. Yeah. Like
what?
Like
gross.
like in the morning, I make the same thing every morning for breakfast and I watch videos about like financial stuff and then like I'll, you know, if I mow or whatever, I do the same thing. I put it on and listen and it's just like I'm literally just listening to old people talk about money.
Dude, I guess if that's what you're into and like you're way more knowledgeable, you're way more knowledgeable about it than I am, which good for you, but like I could not imagine not listening to music.
I know. It's weird too because like and the tiny bit of music I do listen to is just like it's maybe like 2 or 3 songs here and there. It's nothing.
I'm worried about your brain. Because I feel like music is something that like you just need to like feed your brain because of how creative of a media it is, or else you probably go insane.
It's weird.
You're gonna become a serial killer, aren't you?
Become?
Yeah, and yeah, that's good. But the last thing you say before you kill your victims is like Tesla stock's up
3%. Dude, Tesla stock is up so much today. It broke $1,000 today.
All right. So transitioning from thinking about us being old people
for sure
to talking about old people.
Dude, don't frame it that way.
You like what I did?
No.
That was a sick transition.
You know you're not allowed to call your grandparents old, right?
I'm pretty sure. Yes, you are. The term grandparent means old.
Do you know that for a fact?
Yeah.
Grandparent means old parent.
It's just grandparent is just another word for old.
All right.
Yeah. So like I could be like, oh man, the cheese in my refrigerator is getting grandparent.
That's fucking stupid. Great. Now I have to feel weird whenever like my grandparents watch this because I'm about to talk to. Anyway, I have a story.
And the thing about like grandparents being old too is like it's like they know they're older people.
Yeah.
But like I always tell my grandparents, it's like they don't act old. You know what I mean? Right. Like it's all about how you act and what your mindset is. So, yeah.
My grandparents hip. They got their hips.
I hope so.
Dude, I'm worried about that in the future. Everybody's got to always like replace shit on their body, man.
Yeah.
I feel bad that our shit's going to be better than their shit because like technology just improves. So it's like
we're like fucking cyborgs and shit.
Fuck
not like fucking cyborgs, but like,
yeah, of course. Who do I do? But yeah, before I get into my story, like that's fucking crazy.
Cyborgs?
Not fucking cyborg. Like knowing that like I'll have like different knees and shit and like different joints.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. But it's cool we can fucking do that.
It is cool.
I don't know how that works. I don't claim to be a doctor.
Medicinal
or a surgeon,
dude, are awesome. I can't imagine what it's gonna look like when we're older.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah.
My grandma texted me.
Okay.
And she was like, "Hey, when you're around Ashley," to clarify, not Nancy, my grandma in Rose Hill. If this happened to Nancy, she'd fucking kill me.
Oh God.
But, she wouldn't allow it. But I get a text from my grandma in Rose Hill, and she was like, "Hey, give me a call when you and Ashley are together." And I was like, "All right, is everything okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's just a story. Like it's just like an experience I want to tell you about." All right, cool. So Ashley gets home from work, and I call my grandma, And then she's like, hey, so I had to go to the cell phone store and get a new phone. And it has nothing to do with me working at a cell phone store. I'll just, so you don't have to hear more stories about that. But she's like, and when the guy asked for my password, and I immediately start laughing because, and I don't know if I've told you about this, but I think it was during last Christmas or Thanksgiving. Me, Ashley, and my sister sat down at the dining room table in Rose Hill when we all had our family get together for whatever holiday we were at. I want to say it was Christmas. And she can't ever remember her like iCloud password for her phone. And me and my sister are assholes. So I take the job of resetting people's iPhone passwords because I Apple product and then work at cell phones forever and everything. And my sister and I and Ashley changed it to butt plug $69 $sign. Yeah. Long story short, we write that down for her and then we give it to her, and then she just like laughs a little bit and shakes her head, and then she's just like, I'm gonna have to tell somebody that one day. And I thought it would be a while before it happened, and it's already come full circle. And so she had to go to the store, and when he asked for her password, she was like, okay, but I just gotta tell you, it's nasty. And then he's like, no, it's okay. And she's like, no, it's really nasty. And he's like, no, seriously, it's fine. And I guess she gives it to him, and he just laughs and puts it in. And then she basically just said like, but I've never forgotten it.
It's memorable.
And he's like,
enough.
I wouldn't forget it either. And she texted me later and said something like at one point it was ass wipe or something. Like, we just don't. Basically, it's just we fucking like made her password this awful, immature, like dirty password, and she's just, as a older lady, has to go give it to people and not
amazing.
care. And like these people behind the counter just have to be like.
Does she explain that her grandkids are the ones who did it? I hope so.
And I'm sure she's like, and my son used to work for this, whatever. But it's fucking funny that she like just lets you do it.
Right.
And she's like, that's my password.
Do you think she'd object to it? Be like, no. I love that she's cool enough to just like be like, okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Like, I wonder if like, say somebody, I don't know if this is what they do or not, but like say like my niece is over there or whatever, and maybe that she wants to like download an app on her phone to play something or whatever.
Yeah.
And then request the password to download the app. I wonder if she's like, let me take it.
Let me just put this in real quick.
Yeah. So.
If she at all is a fan of the show, then she should know not to give her password to any cell phone employees, because that means they're after some nudes.
Absolutely, Grandma.
So, Grandma.
And I think she said that they changed it, so don't go trying to hack it in my grandma's iCloud account.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But yeah,
there's some Phone Masks anonymous person behind the camera right now going like, oh shit.
Yeah, because I remember, she did, because she was like, so I had to change it, so it's not funny now, but I have it written down, so like I'll text it to you, because then I'll keep it in a note in my phone or whatever. But she hasn't sent it to me yet.
Damn.
But I don't know if she watches this. I don't know. But
well, they probably got your nudes.
Yeah. And Nancy, as soon as you need me to change your password here, don't let me do it, because it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, Nancy's already like,
I'm not letting this kid change my passwords. You're lucky my grandpa's gotten away with not me changing his shit.
God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It reminds me of because I used to work at Family Video, and I once I was the only dude that worked there, and so like a lot of the girls that were working there, they would they'd talk about like some problems that they were having in life, or like drama going on and all that stuff. Not stereotype women, but like that's what they did. And like I would always listen, and I would like ask questions about it, because I knew it helped them out through it. And so like it turned into a thing where they were like, oh my God, dude, this day sucks. And I'm like, I just go up to him and I'm like, tell Mama Cole about it. Like, come on, tell Mama Cole. And like that became like my nickname there, because they talked to me about their problems. And to this day, if you go into the Maple and Maze Family Video, if you when they ask for your phone number when renting a movie, if you give them mine, it will pop up on the computer, Mama Cole Campbell, which is great because I don't know anybody else that works there right now. So like,
it's just a random ass thing that's like survived the time.
Yeah, it's gonna still be in the computer, which is great.
That's amazing.
Yeah. If you are hearing a weird noise, it's the ceiling fan.
Oh shit, we didn't turn the fan off.
We forgot to turn it off. I noticed it earlier, and I was like, too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
F it.
What's going on in your life, Cameron? What's new?
Man, what's going on in my life right now?
Yeah.
Man, shoot.
What's up? Man, shoot, let me tell you.
Shoot, man, nothing.
All right. Is this podcast going to be the last one that airs before the big one that we have planned?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, this is super important to tune in to our next podcast episode.
Yes.
We got some awesome things planned.
Yes.
All right. So I guess I'll go ahead and announce it. That way we can get some some ideas going on.
Totes.
We're gonna reach out to all of our supporters, just the viewers and stuff like that, which is not a lot.
Yeah.
And,
so show up when we ask, okay?
Please.
Because we don't have many. We're dealing with a handful. And then when we post something about Wichita, y'all want to come out of the woodwork and watch some shit. But then when I post about fucking the space launch, 20 of you want to come out and watch something and watch 3 minutes of it. So please.
Let's see.
Show up. I'm not bitching about you, but like, come on.
Connor, Kendra, Kirsten, who else comments?
Random bots that are
Corey.
like, okay, we want to be my friend.
Yeah, bots. so all those names, like, it just, you guys keep it up because that's what's keeping us mentally sane during all this, and not just on the verge of
you
killing
bots
ourselves.
Are half of our comments.
Yeah, but no. So next week we are actually hitting all of the breweries in Wichita.
Yeah,
and trying a flight from each one.
Yeah.
And then immediately coming back here to do the podcast and give our review over the different beers that we had, the atmosphere of the place, especially now that this quarantine stuff has ended. I haven't been to a brewery in a long time, so I'm interested if anything's changed or like what the scene is there, like what they're doing as precaution wise, if they are doing anything. So what we need from you guys is, well, I guess if we're doing a flight, we don't need recommendations for beers like we originally planned.
They can tell us at least like definitely the breweries they like, the top brewery they think we should go to.
Yeah.
That way we prioritize that first.
Yeah. That's smart.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What breweries do you want to see us do some reviews over flights in? And what beers are your favorites that you kind of want us to make sure to try and stuff?
Yeah. And we'll get a little bit of cell phone footage in there, whatever. We'll try not to bring a bunch of equipment in like we normally would, but you know, we'll have some, you know, little clips of us in there, and then hopefully we don't get too shitty faced.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't drank alcohol besides that one shot that I took during your guys' mini session here for probably like a little over a month now.
Wow.
And so
is there a reason?
Wow. No, I'm just trying to like be a little healthier with that. But yeah, so I'm assuming my tolerance is going to be a little bit lower than normal.
Yeah, dude,
so it should be an interesting time.
That sucks, man.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So make sure to tune in for that. I know we asked a lot from you in the comments. Your favorite fruit.
Did we?
Beer.
Oh.
And then what else did we? Oh, MySpace stories.
Yeah.
So just do whatever the fuck you want in the comments, but just please leave a comment.
Yeah, any comment is good.
Yeah.
And if we do, here's the thing. We read all your comments, and what happens is we'll get a comment, and I'll be like in the middle of something, and I'll read it and be like, oh, cool, I need to respond to that later. And then I never do.
We're bad at responding.
I try to respond. I'll at least like and heart it. Comment as much as you want because it helps us out a lot.
Yeah, it does. But we're working on this, you guys. It's getting better. We're at least putting stuff out consistently, and really like, it'd be nice for it to blow up and stuff, but truly we don't give a shit because this is nice for us to just relax, hang out, not worry about work, and talk about shit that we want to talk about.
Yeah.
And talk about shit that you want to talk about. So yeah, let us know some ideas.
Hells yeah.
Helps us out. So that's all we got. Short show, but good topics. We will see you guys next time. Peace and blessings all the way around.
Yeah. Peace and blessings.
So we'll catch you guys next time. That's the show. Chemical. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, how's that go? No.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. And then it's just gonna cut it.
Yeah.